I've actually got a video for the whole world is a stage playlist here, and if my voice is a little bit funny, it's because I've had a chest infection for the last 3 days now. I've just been really getting over it today, when you start clearing your chest out and your nose. And the headache as well. But anyway, I can get on here and start making this, and I'll be back on tomorrow with my main playlist. I've got 2 ideas on that one, which you should like, but I've not made one on this particular playlist now for just months and months and months. It's the only one I haven't really touched. So I thought I would come on here and put something out on the Epstein files. Yeah, obviously I'm no expert on it, but I do remember looking into all this stuff when I first started looking at YouTube. Those of us that's been on here for a while all remember the Pizza Hut, where all this stuff started to come out, and that's kind of was pushed as being garbage, wasn't it, in the end? Well, funny enough, I'm starting to feel the same way with these Epstein files, okay? Now, I'm not saying that it's fake, because it's not. It's obviously real. There's so much information out on it. I mean, they've just released 3 million odd pages, haven't they? And you've got people being sacked and on the run, and prime ministers, like my prime minister in England is having to answer for the Mandelson affair. So obviously much of this is real, but I think it was yesterday when for the first time I'd heard them come out saying something about cloning babies, alright, these cloning sites, which pricked my ears up, and something to do with UFOs. But it was when they started to blame Russia for this lot, right? I just thought, hang on a second, this is just bullshit. Almost like somebody's got hold of it, or someone's been told. I don't know what's quite going on, but this information has been inserted in there, like the Pizza Hut affair, yeah, to discredit the information, because cloning babies and UFOs and blaming Russia for this shite, okay, when the papers clearly say that Putin turned down an interview with this Epstein fella. So where that's coming from is a problem, but my whole point to what this video is really about is this. They've had all the information to release for quite some time, Trump's lot, okay? But it's almost like, for some reason, they need the Democrats, the other side, the people higher than them, whoever they are, they need them to start screaming for the release of the rest of them, yeah, to bring it down on themselves. Put out all the information on Trump, that Trump's involved in everything, and when he's not really. So they get desperate, thinking that he wouldn't do that, just to bring it down on themselves. That's what I think is really going on here.
And God says, these that shall reject him shall be shocked at how he takes the giant down. Now hear me, please. The giant of death, the giants that have come, the brothers of Goliath, stand in glee watching America. We will cripple you. You will lose your credit. And they shall say, what is your plan for this giant? And he will take a simple stone, remember the name, and he will hold it up, and they will laugh at him. But the plan is so brilliant, says the Lord, it could only have been given by me. Pandemonium. Pandemonium in the White House, in the higher regions, and below the earth in Italy and in Rome. All of this uncovered but unspoken of. Do you realize that things are happening that you know not of because they are hidden from you, says the Lord? But look to the fall. And then God says, highly embarrassing moments when another Snowden arises. And people will become very afraid. They'll say, we have no protection. And then God says, am I impressed with your weapons of war? Am I impressed with the strength of your men's legs? Ha! I have said I will bring this nation to its knees. And God said, you have been humbled, and yet some more, and then you shall hear the sounds of great victory. And then I heard gold, he will restore the fortunes in this nation. And there are highly embarrassing moments that are about to occur for many, many politicians in this nation.